Hello and welcome to the smartphone video vlog. Today I'm going to show you a really nice app that I've been using recently that I think you will enjoy using as well. It's Spark Camera. Now this has been around for a while, but it's not something I've ever explored, but I'm finding it really useful now. The way I'm using it is I've been out and about making videos just by myself for the courses that I run and also for social media. And while I've been making those videos, I've been wanting to share some just simple, quick videos kind of behind the scenes of those videos, showing people the kit that I'm using and how I'm setting things up. And the Spark camera app is really useful for that because it's a camera and an editor all in one, and it's kind of designed with Instagram stories in mind. Instagram stories, Instagram reels. You can shoot landscape on it, but it's better, I think, in portrait mode for those informal behind the scenes videos and that real kind of informal vlog style. You're talking to the viewer, you're showing them around maybe behind the scenes of your video, a new product launch, behind the scenes of your business, a product launch maybe, or an event, and you're kind of commentating on it. It works really well for sharing little clips to Instagram stories or putting together a very neat little 30-second video for reels or something along those lines. So let's have a look at it. First of all, I'll show you how I've been using it. This was me last week. I was out and about, and that's got a filter on it at the moment because I was playing around with it. I was out and about making this video, like I say, and then I wanted to show people the GorillaPod kit that I was using, which is really handy when you're filming by yourself because you can just lay it down in the ground or grip it onto a rock or something and film some B-roll footage as you work away. So use Spark Camera in portrait mode, introduce the product, and then flip onto the other camera and show you what the product actually is. So that's what's really nice about it. You can flip between the two cameras while you're recording, and that's a nice setup. And so I show the product and then I'll flip back to the selfie camera to kind of conclude the video and show people what it's all about, you know. So a nice quick 30-second video put together really easily within this app, and then I could edit it in the app as well. I'll show you the camera, first of all, how that works when you're recording. If we come up here, everything's in big circles in Spark Camera, which is quite a nice design. And you open up the camera and you can just press record and start shooting. Basically, you can flip between your selfie camera up at the top here, or you can change the settings. You press the little A down at the bottom. If you just check what I'm doing there down at the bottom left, check the A and it brings up your camera settings. So you've got quite a lot of control within the camera. You can choose your resolution, 4K or HD. You can toggle your HDR off. That's high dynamic range. You can change your frame rate and you've got access to all the frame rates that the iPhone or whatever camera you're using already has. So there's 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, there's slow motion, and there's even 24 frames per second, which is the filmic mode. And you can toggle off your stabilization for the camera, you know. So if you're moving around, kind of commentating on things, showing people behind the scenes, stick your in-camera stabilization on. If you don't have a gimbal in particular, put that on. This is another neat feature. You've got this little button here. If I press that, it puts you onto dual camera. So we've got this little circle at the top, and if I wave at it, that's the selfie camera. So we're operating both cameras at the same time. So that's why it's brilliant for behind the scenes. You could be talking here if you imagine where my hand is, and then showing people around your event, your launch, your product, behind the scenes, in the office, whatever people happen to be doing. And it will come out of that, just leave the double mode. There's other features as well. You've got a nice zoom at the bottom here. I'll just show you how it works. When you start recording, you see the duration coming up, and you could chat away. So maybe you're introducing your video first of all and, you know, saying hi to everyone. Maybe you're doing a kind of 15-second clip for stories. Press stop. And then maybe you walk off somewhere else. You see something else behind the scenes that you want to share. Press record again. And it saves it all as the one video file. It's really, really nice. But I can edit it. If I've made a mistake, I can still edit it. But it's all saved as one file, and it's all neatly color-coded as well. So every clip that you record gets a different color, and that makes it really easy in the edit and easy for your planning. You can see laid out before you what it is that you've recorded. So I'll show you the edit if we come out of camera now, and I will edit just that video that I'd made earlier. When you come to edit it, you first of all see the video in full, and you've got all your tools just like any editor. Oops. Any editor. Along the bottom, you've got all the tools available to you. Easiest thing to start with is, of course, the scissors tool to trim your clips. So you see your first clip and you tap on that and you get it in this circle again. And this is basically, I've already edited this, so it would be a full circle when you first open it, and you basically set your start point and end point. So you top and tail your video. That's where I want it to start, drag the big dot. That's where I want it to end, drag the big dot, the little dot. And you do that for all your clips, start point and end point, and keep working through until you've got the video and the timings and you've missed out all the errors you want that you've made. You can duplicate your clips as well. So let's say if you've made an error, you can't edit in the middle of this clip, which is a bit frustrating, but you could duplicate that clip. Well, that's me twisting it, sorry, rather than duplicating it. You can duplicate the clip, and that would let you just, cut out that little bit in the middle so you can get round that limitation. And then you can do things like add transitions. Just like most editors, you can change the speed. So there's not as much in this as an editor like KineMaster or Adobe Rush or LumaFusion, but it's so easy and so kind of intuitive to use and really nice, like I say, for that Instagram stories or Instagram reels, simple behind the scenes vlogs. And once we come back to this screen, you can see you can add text, and it's very like that Instagram style. So I like using it for sharing across platforms. So I'm not just creating a video in Instagram, create it on Spark Camera, and then I can share it across all platforms. You can add music and you can mix the music, loads of features. It's really good fun to play around with. I would really recommend looking at it and having a think about how you can apply it to your business. Like I say, if you're running an event and you want to just show people behind the scenes, this is a really nice feature. If you're making a product and you want to kind of catalogue the beginning, middle and end of that process, again, this is a nice feature that lets you use that double camera to commentate and guide people through what's going on behind the scenes of your business. So Spark Camera, check it out and keep watching the Smartphone Video Vlog for more tips on Kit and the Smartphone Video Show live for lots of discussion about how to use smartphone video for your business.